Hello, my name is Bill Huber, and I'm seeking your support for the position of President Business Manager. I have 40 and a half years employment with Verizon. I've been involved as a union representative with Local 827 my entire career. My union background, education, and experience will be listed in the special election edition of the New Jersey Reporter and posted on this site. I am on no ticket. I only seek your support. At the Northern Candidates meeting, I announced running for President Business Manager. I got involved late in the process. This was not an easy decision. For the last 9 years, I've worked in the Westwood Garage. I've made a lot of friends. In 2005, I moved to the Fios Group. I install and maintain the Fios product. I live with GPS. 50% Saturday scheduling, 11 to 8 tours, idling, leaving the garage too late, back in the garage too early, sunrise, tech wizard, the list seems to never end. Yet Verizon only focuses on these reports rather than customers. In December of 2008, I became a steward again. We have challenged these schedules, GPS, the phase program, the loss of Fios work being given to our customers, anything to protect the member. We have filed grievances. We are lucky. We have very few discipline and suspension cases. We also have been very lucky that we work in an area where every central office is wired for Fios. I work a lot of overtime, as did my co-workers, compared to the rest of the state. Then in August of 2009, Verizon pulled the plug. I believe Verizon had to show Wall Street we had no work. This just to create a layoff. My opponent told you I did not want the current scope of work agreement and that he saved the world. What he doesn't tell you is that the broadband scope of work agreement concept started in the early 90s. It was my opponent that brought you a watered-down agreement that he changed. The Hudson unit voted this worthless agreement down. There is talk in the state of a coalition. What it is are former officers and business agents that have spoken and agreed that if all are elected, that there is an understanding to put the past behind us and move forward to give you, the members, the best qualified leadership in years. When I was president, during the 1999-2001, I was able to negotiate a one-year contract, which put all the East Coast on a common expiration date. I got you a 5% wage increase. The medical copay for retirees was suspended, along with other improvements and benefits and working conditions. At that time, we had a membership of 11,000 strong with a sound financial base. I was able to build relationships with IBEW and CWA locals, with all the employers, which in turn brought work into New Jersey. In my opponent's area in Northern, like Hudson, filed grievances over set-top box self-installations, the mailing of routers, remotes, along with other equipments. Northern also filed grievances over the VATS cabling, a case that my opponent pulled from arbitration. My opponent compared that manufacturing of cable to the snip and take program back in the 70s. He felt we could not win. In his own area, the Morristown garage was disbanded. The Dover garage had security 24/7 for over 2 years. Videotaping of members and facility technicians being forced to Roseland out of the Northern unit. And not once did my opponent report in his own backyard. We in the Hudson thought the layoff of VCS members was personal. Perhaps we were wrong. He did not help Northern, nor did he help Hudson. My opponent talks about growing our work. You can't grow work if the customers don't buy our product. Verizon won't dispatch on maintenance tickets. Verizon is not providing good customer service. Verizon has our customers troubleshoot. This product used to sell itself. We are now losing our customer base. My opponent continues to sound like the company. At the Essex candidate meeting, my opponent was asked if he was running for CEO of Verizon. We need to protect our work. We need to force the company to live up to the promise they made to get that statewide franchise agreement. Dominic Turto and Dave Kubert fought that fight and helped got that agreement. We need to stop Verizon from giving our work away. We need Verizon to start to rebuild the infrastructure again. We now live with a dress code. My opponent said he was the only one that got something for it. Fios large business. Where? The only Fios large business is the Verizon building in Basking Ridge. and we don't have that work. We got nothing. All of these items should have been resolved at bargaining, not in mid-bargaining, not in some back room where my opponent was by himself. When elected, I will continue to work with the employer to increase our membership. Go to the politicians to put pressure on Verizon with the fiber build and expand the 70 counties currently under the agreement. Use local advertisers and billboards to inform our customer base that Fios is wall-to-wall union. And inform the customers to demand service, dispatch union technicians to install and maintain. I am the only candidate that knows firsthand the Fios product, knows the problems, and can find solutions to protect our work and our members. I interact with network technicians, frame attendants, and clerical support. We know we work in a business that provides service. We understand schedules are a part of that environment. I won't have you fill out some dumb Saturday schedule. We need to make all Saturday work at the premium rate and increase tour differentials. I will fight to keep our work. I will police our work with other IBEW locals, but most importantly, I will negotiate work that hopefully will take everyone into their retirement. Members have questioned me on how are you going to get respect from the employer. Respect is something you earned, not forced. My 40-plus years has earned that respect. My past success in bargaining and my continued success in representing the members in the Westwood Garage have proven I have the respect from the company. It's now time for a change. Put back the experience. Help me put back the respect in the workplace. I have the dedication, the knowledge, and the ability to negotiate with our employer that will keep Local 27 here today and tomorrow. You now have a real choice. Elect me, Bill Huber, President, Business Manager. Thank you.